Mario games are pretty notorious for being pretty easy, but there are quite a few levels that are really difficult. Usually these come towards the very end of the game and are usually the last thing you're doing before you get 100%. So I thought it'd be fun to play and rank my top 5 hardest Mario levels of all time in honor of Mario Day being, well, a little while ago when this comes out, but you know. Anyways, if you do enjoy the video, then please consider subscribing, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. And at number 5, we have the final test badge marathon from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Wow, that is a mouthful. But yeah, anyways, this level, it's the final level of this game, the true final level, you know. And it's also the hardest level of this game, arguably. You know, the whole special world has a few hard ones, but this one I think makes it to the list, you know. What makes a hard level is obviously the difficulty, but also like how long it is. Like how long it is definitely can determine if it's a hard level, you know. Even if it's just kind of like hard to get through, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Like sometimes like levels aren't that bad, but it's just they're super long, so therefore it's hard to last that long. But yeah, Mario Wonder's final level, I feel like, isn't that hard, but I don't know. It's like just hard enough to crack the list, like, you know? Like, it is technically one of those levels. I think, like, the first time I ever played this level, it took me about an hour or so to beat. Which sounds like a lot, but, you know, comparatively to how long it took me to beat the other levels on this list, it's not that bad. Also, this checkpoint right here, you know, that also kind of takes away from the difficulty. You get a lot of help from the game, which is nice, but it it takes away from the difficulty, you know? Part of the fun, part of the difficulty is, like, you know, it being difficult, you know? You have a task to do, so you do the task. But the game, like, gives you help with the task, you know? Oh yeah, oh, I didn't even talk about, like, what the level actually is. So yeah, throughout Mario Wonder, you have a ton of badges. And this level, you basically use all of them. All of, like, the skillful badges, not, like, you know, the coin ones, or, like, you know, the ones that just make any power-up another power-up, you know? All the real skills, you know? Final test badge marathon, yeah. Test of your skills with the badges. Now, me personally, I don't really use the badges. Well, no, I use like one or two. I use only like 2 badges: the parachute badge and the double jump badge thingy. Okay, that was close. Okay, okay. Yeah, this video is gonna be kind of weird for me. Normally, I'm used to like editing out a bunch of like quiet moments and stuff. And just editing it all together to make, you know, the video flow together nicer, but I think for a video like this, I kind of need to leave in all the uncut moments, like, otherwise, you know, did I really do the level, you know? So yeah, that's gonna be kind of weird editing this without cutting out most of the parts. I wonder how long this video is actually gonna be once I start editing. Because this is the first, level, obviously, you know, number 5. So I wonder how hard, or how long the rest of this video is gonna be, if we take into fact how long it takes for me to beat the rest of the other levels. Oh god. This segment is my least favorite of the... Or not my least favorite, it's the hardest. I do like this section, but... Oh. Oh! Oh, okay, I got through it. Oh my god. I'm cooking. Alright, I normally get hit I normally, like, just mess up during this vine section. The grappling hook vine section. Unless I mess up there, nope. Okay. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. See ya, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go quiet for this last section so I can lock in. Okay. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Not even close. Oh my god, I just remembered the first time I ever beat this level, when I got to the end, I didn't hit the top of the flagpole, so I had to replay it again to hit the top. That's so funny. I just remember that.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, I didn't even talk about that section because I was locked in. Anyways, yeah, so for that final part, you get the invisibility badge, and you can't see anything, so it's really terrifying, especially as the last section of the level. But yeah, that's final test badge marathon at number 5. Let's go see what number 4 is now. Alrighty, and for number 4, which should realistically be number 1, in my opinion, because every other level on this list can be played on the Switch, which I have a capture card for. This is only on the 3DS, which I don't have a capture card for. So yeah, you're forced to watch me play this without a capture card on the 3DS. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna speed this up, by the way. I'm gonna speed this up, like, while editing, and just probably do a voiceover. So that way I don't have to, so that way I can make this as non-painful as possible. Okay, yeah, I just want to get done with this as fast as I can. It's on the 3DS. Oh! Oh god. Okay. This definitely does deserve number 4, because like Wonder, it's not that hard. It was hard when I initially played it. I have no idea how long it took me to beat this, but it took me a decent while. Please don't. Okay. Oh god. Thank god I have the Tanuki leaf right now. If I didn't, I'd be kind of cooked. But I don't know how long this took me to... Oh, that was close. I don't know how long exactly this took me to beat, but it did take me a while. Alright, Boom Boom is done. But yeah, this is... Like, if we're being realistic, this level is definitely not as hard as some of the others on this list, but... realistically, it should be number 1, because, you know, getting a 3DS capture card is kind of expensive, and I'm not doing that, I'm sorry. But yeah, anyways, those are the bosses done. And we're actually almost done, I think. Maybe halfway, we're probably like halfway done. Also, thank god I have the statue leaf, you know. Makes this part super, super easy. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah. What also sucks is this is on the 3DS, so my hand just kind of hurts. Like, look how big my hands are. Uh-oh. Okay. Like, this is not that comfy to play compared to a Switch Pro controller. A Switch 2 Pro controller, mind you. But yeah, this is number 4 on the list. I feel so embarrassed. I feel... Oh! I almost died. Okay. I feel so embarrassed just doing this without a capture card, but... No! I got hit. But if you think about it, it just shows how dedicated I am, that I am busting out my 3DS. I could not see. Oh! Okay, I almost died to the Shadow of Mario clone. Okay. Alright, we got through it. We got through it. Oh, okay. It's because I'm playing in such an awkward position so I can record this that I did that. That I played so badly. I actually practiced this. This is the only level I practiced once off screen. Because I need to make sure I can actually play the game with a 3DS. Yeah, the 3DS is not that comfy. There we go. Alright, we did it. That's number 4 on the list. But realistically, it should be number 1 because I don't have a capture card for the 3DS. Every other level on this game is played on the Switch, which I do have one for. But yeah, there we go. Special 8 crown done. Alright, and at number 3, we have Darker Side from Mario Odyssey. And this level is... oh boy, this level is like... this level is kind of a joke. Like, there are a ton of skips, which... I always love that part. Like, you can... that part is 2.5D. Oh my god, I'm choking. Yeah, you can tell it's 2.5D, because look. I'm like choking, oh my god. Yeah, this section is 2.5D. Which essentially means it's like in a 3D space, but it confines you to a 2D space. Like, you see how I instantly kind of like shifted to the middle? Right there? That's how you can tell it's a 2.5D space. But yeah, this level has a ton of skips, and I'm going to be taking advantage of all of them. Because, oh boy, yes. Now, initially, before I knew about all the skips, this level was pretty hard, and I think probably still is pretty hard. I can't actually remember the last time I played it without using skips. No, maybe I should play it without skips, but... I'm playing it with skips to make the video go by a little bit faster, you know? But yeah, especially initially when I played this for the first time, it was pretty hard. It took me a few days to beat it. Like, now we're at the point where it takes a couple of days. It takes, you know, a while for me to actually beat the game. Anyways, first skip is right here. If you get on top of this question mark block with the uproot, shake the stretch further, and then jump off and uncapture, and then you can dive up here. And then you can roll. What was I saying? Oh yeah, now we're getting to the point where it took me like days, maybe weeks, to complete this. I actually have a funny story. So I remember, like, I got to this level, and then like I just couldn't beat it. Like, I tried and tried, and then like on my birthday, it was my birthday, I was like, alright, I'm gonna lock in and hopefully beat it on my birthday. But then I didn't. And it was so sad. But then the very next day, I managed to beat it. God, I remember feeling like so accomplished that I beat this. I felt like the ultimate gamer when I mean, I guess I am still the ultimate gamer, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I felt like I was the best gamer ever, you know, when I beat this for the first time. But yeah, such good memories. This really is just a trip down memory lane for... yeah, this whole video for me, at least, is just a trip down memory lane, playing all these hardest levels for the first time. Like, not for the first time, but you know what I mean, like, remembering playing these for the first time, you know? And what makes it even better is I'm playing this on Mario Day. Also, that's a skip right there. If you throw your hat there, then... oh, hi Yoshi. Then you can make the Scarecrow. Then you can hop on top of this, and the Scarecrow will bring you to the top instead of having to do that whole section. But yeah, and now we're right here. This is the biggest skip ever. So, we grab Glide on, we glide, and then once we get in the tornado, we shake, and we go super high. We're like above all the flies right now. And then now, you just continue shaking your controller like a madman. It's like hard to shake my controller without being loud. Like, making a lot of background noise, which I don't really want, so the video sounds better. So yeah, normally I'd be like, oh, I'd be literally standing. I'd be literally standing right now if I was like trying to really shake like a madman. But right now I'm just kind of quietly, as quietly as I can, shake my controller. Anyways, we skipped the fork section, the pipe to, with like all the, with like the black thingies, the black circle things that shoot out a fire ray thing. And then we skipped the 2D Donkey Kong section, the Pokio section, and the Bowser section, the Bowser painting as well. Yeah, now we're at the end. You know, looking back at it now, maybe 3D Land's level is easier, but I'm going off of, like, for me initially, like, you know, Wonder, it honestly surprised me how, like, easy it was, and then, like, I'm talking about initially when I first played the levels for the first time. 3D Land was hard, but like this, I feel like was harder for me. And now we get the thank you sign. Yeah, this level, I feel like it's probably the best last level. Maybe? Like this and Donkey Kong Bonanza, I feel like have a really good, like, hardest level. And it's all because of this, like, final section, like the actual ending. Like, once we get up to the top, but before that, right here, there's a little 8-bit Rosalina. I'm not gonna hit it because, yeah. And then behind here, if you haven't collected it before, it's a really tall stack of money. But since I have collected it, it's kind of small. But yeah, this level and Donkey Kong Bonanza's hardest level, the endings, like, really do it for me. Like, I feel like giving a satisfying ending to the hardest level is definitely the best thing you can do. Like, 3D Land and Wonder, you just kind of beat the game. But, or you just beat the level. I think you get, like, a congratulations message, but, you know, here, like, this is just such a poetic ending. Like, the globe music is playing. If it's the first time, Cappy has a bunch of dialogue to tell you, like, how great the journey was and stuff, and that he's thankful for us. Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza does that as well. Like, Pauline, like, gives, like, says thanks to all the elders, and like, says thanks to DK. And it really just makes you feel so much more, like, rewarded for beating the game. But anyways, that is my number 3 choice for the 3rd hardest Mario level ever. And as always, my list is the most correct, so, you know, this is actually correct. And for the number 2 hardest level, we have Champion's Road from Super Mario 3D World. And for an extra bonus, for an added challenge, I mean, I'm gonna be playing this without power-ups. Because I'm just such a gamer like that. Now this level right here, to me, oh my god, I'm throwing, okay. Okay, there we go. Now to me, this is the hardest level in the game, obviously in the game. This is the hardest Mario level in the game, if you ask. In the game, this is the hardest Mario level ever, if you ask me. Like, if we're going off a sheer amount of time it took me to beat the first time, it's definitely this one. Like, this took me, oh god, I legit couldn't beat this level on the Wii U. That's how much of a skill issue I had as a child, you know? That I had to, oh my god, I'm like throwing, I'm like, I don't know, I'm shaking. I'm like nervous for some reason. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there we go. But yeah, number one did not take me as long to beat, but I think I have not mastered number 1 like I have for number 2 and number 3, because Odyssey's final level I've pretty much mastered. But yeah, 3D World, I don't know. This level, it's just so hard to me. I don't know. Like, this level, it truly is the hardest in my opinion. but it is my list after all. But I don't know. I think because I've mastered this level, that number 1 gets to take the spot. But you know, I don't know. And number 1 is kind of, I feel like objectively is harder. Maybe I'm stupid and wrong, but I guess you'll see once we get to number 1. I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious that what number 1 is, but yeah, I feel like it'll make sense. Or no, I might be stupid and wrong, but yeah. Anyways, we've made it to the last section, the speed panels. This is obviously the hardest part of the level, but as you can see, I have like a little rhythm to doing this 100% every time. And just like that, we've done it. We've done it. We beat the second hardest level. Arguably first, and in my heart, probably the first hardest level. If we're going off of just pure, like, how long it took me to beat the first time. But, yeah, and I did that, you know, without power-ups and without getting hit. Also, you know what's stupid? Is you can spawn the invincibility bell with the Cat Mario amiibo in this level. And that just... oh my god, I'm throwing. Okay. And that just throws away the entire challenge, you know? For the most part, I don't know. It's still decently hard, but, you know, the invincibility bell kind of ruins it. Anyways, yep, that's my number 2. And oh boy, I can't wait to see what number 1 is. I bet y'all absolutely have no idea what number 1 is. If I'm being honest, I feel like all of you know what number 1 is, but anyways, let's see what number 1 is. And for the number 1 hardest Mario level, we have the perfect run from Super Mario Galaxy 2. And is anybody really surprised? You know? It's the perfect run. It's like the hardest level, you know? It's like when you think of the hardest Mario level, it's like, oh, this is the perfect run of this game, you know? And like, there's a reason for that, you know? Ah! Oh my god, I almost died! Right off the bat. That's terrifying. Okay. Oh my god! I'm not ready for this. Why did I think this was a good idea? Oh my god. Oh! Alright. Happy Mario Day! I mean, I am recording this on Mario Day, so, you know, that is true, but when this gets uploaded, it's unfortunately not going to be Mario Day. Okay, I messed that up a little bit. Thankfully, this section is like the easiest section ever out of this whole level, you know? Like, as long as you're, like, paying attention, you know, you kind of... you really shouldn't die, as long as you're, like I said, paying attention. But yeah, now we have the Cloud Flower section. God, I'm like scared of this level. I don't know why. Like, I'm not really that scared of any of the other levels, especially Champion's Road. Like, did you see how confident I was in that level? But now, like, now that we're here, it's like, oh god, how do I even do this? It's like I don't even know this level anymore, you know? I guess I was a little scared for 3D Land, but that's just because it was on the 3DS and I've never played it before. It's been forever since I played it. Like, if you look at the footage, you can tell my 3DS is old. But anyways, I did not do that right, but it's alright, it's alright. Oh no. Oh! That was terrifying. Alright. There we go. Alright, we made it through. Oh, that was scary. That was kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. That part is probably... That part, with the octopuses and, like, the ray thingy, and then the Hammer Bro, the hammer bros at the end. Those are probably the two hardest. Anyways, on to this section. My strategy for this is to just go underneath. Like a big brain, you know? Like, why do this when I don't have to, you know? When I can just fly over it, you know? So that's my strategy for that. And now, we are here at the hardest section with the hammer bros. And maybe not the hardest, but definitely the most stressful once you get to the end, especially. Like, 1 hit point, and all these guys are throwing hammers and boomerangs at you. And these hammers, they hit you from, like, they can hit me from halfway across the map, you know? It's kind of unfair. So, yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna lock in for this section, so I might not talk for a bit. Okay. I'm like I'm like so terrified of this level. Okay. Okay. That's that guy down. We get a free 1-up. Ooh, okay, we sniped him. We sniped him. Okay. 1 down. No! No! Alright, alright. We did it. Oh, we did it. Let's go, dude. We did it. Absolute cinema. Alright. That's the hardest Mario level, and as a reward, we get Rosalina from the first game. Mario, so you were the one who collected all the scattered stars. I want to thank you. Your deeds will live on in memory of the cosmos. May the stars shine down on you. Oh, we did it, folks. Let's go. Also, fun fact, there's a little 1-up here. Okay, there we go. I'm always terrified to run up and get the 1-up. But yeah, we did it. That's the level. Alright. But yeah, we did it. So yeah, those are my top 5 hardest Mario levels of all time. I hope you enjoyed me like actually being skilled for once and, you know, beating all those levels. Let me know what you think the 5 hardest levels are. Are my opinions right, or are they absolutely wrong? Oh hey, new clear time as well. That's nice. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna go now. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, please. This channel is so small. I would really appreciate if you subscribed. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, click the thing on screen, and I'm gonna go now. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.